Hey everyone, welcome back to Fix and Save, where we show you how to fix your car and save. Today we're going to be showing you how to replace a passenger side front parking sensor on a Lexus GX 460. As you can see, we're getting that error in the middle of the cluster there, as well as that yellow warning triangle on the left, and this error on our navigation screen. The great thing with this vehicle is that we can actually see which parking sensor is not working. So we can see it's the front passenger parking sensor on both the navigation screen and in our cluster. For this fix, you're going to need a 10mm socket, a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, but for the sake of time, we're going to be using this impact drill and a pick. To start with, turn your wheels to the left. Now going under the car here, you can see this 10mm bolt here and this 10mm bolt here. We need to undo both of those. Now let's get up and go behind the bumper and undo this 10mm bolt as well. Now grab your flathead screwdriver and push this clip out. And now undo this clip on the bottom as well. And now pull the fender well cover plastic out. Don't worry about damaging the plastic because it is really flexible. Now go in behind the plastic and there you can see our parking sensor. Make sure that the clamps on the sides of the sensor are completely undone, otherwise when you pull it out you're going to break the brackets. So since it is very tight behind the fender, I can't film and take out the sensor at the same time, but I can show you how to do it on this new sensor. First off, this sensor is color-coded based on the VIN of your car. As you can see here, our car is silver, so the front of the sensor is silver. So when you're ordering it, make sure you order it with your VIN number. So first we need to disconnect the power cable. The way we're going to do that is by unclipping this clip right here using your pick, and then by pulling it down and disconnecting the cable from the sensor. Then there are two more clips that we need to use to unplug this sensor. First, there's going to be a clip over here that you need to press down, and then there's this clip right here which you need to firmly press down, and after you do that you can actually pull the sensor out. So as you can see here, we have the old sensor out, and now we're going to put the new sensor in. Make sure when you're putting it in that you firmly push it so that both clamps click into place. Also, don't forget to connect the power connector and make sure that clicks into place on the sensor as well. And like I mentioned before, as you can see, it matches the color of the car so that you don't have a black or a gray sensor in the middle of your silver car, for example. Now let's put back the fender well's plastic shield. And make sure to put that clamp back into place. Now let's put everything back together and make sure that when you're tightening these bolts that screw into plastic, that you hand tighten them with the screwdriver. And for this last one, I'm just going to use the drill to tighten it. I just wanted to show you the old sensor and show you what happened to it. As you can see here, the rubber right there is cracked. So likely what happened is some water got in there and damaged the sensor. Now start your car, put it in drive, and have somebody walk in front of the sensors to test them out. I'm gonna have my dad walk in front of the sensors. As you can see, the front left sensor is working, as is the front sensor. And most importantly, the passenger side front sensor is working perfectly. And as you can see, we don't have any error codes, yellow triangles in the cluster, and the navigation screen is free of any error codes as well. Thank you for watching the video. We just showed you how to fix your car and save. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a like, a comment, a share. And if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments down below, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Make sure to subscribe for more future content like this whenever something else breaks on one of our cars, and we will see you guys in the next one.